In the silent corridors of our inner life, there are moments that test our deepest convictions and resolve. Disrespect, a dagger to our sense of dignity, can ignite fires of anger, hurt, and vengeance within us. Yet, through the lens of Stoic philosophy, we find a pathway to transcend these destructive emotions. Stoicism, a philosophy honed by the wisdom of Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius, provides timeless guidance on maintaining our inner fortress against the assaults of disrespect. Here we explore how a true adherent of Stoicism behaves when faced with disrespect, cultivating a sense of self-control and fortitude that transforms adversity into an opportunity for growth. Stick till the end. The last rule is a game changer. Imagine a fortress, impervious to the fiercest of storms, standing resilient and unyielding. This fortress symbolizes our mind, fortified by the principles of Stoicism, impervious to the slings and arrows of disrespect. As Epictetus profoundly stated, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Let us delve into the depths of Stoic wisdom, drawing strength from its teachings to master our responses and maintain our inner peace amidst the trials of disrespect. Rule 1. Embrace what you can control. At the core of Stoicism is the understanding that while we cannot control external events, we have absolute power over our responses. Epictetus teaches us, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. When confronted with disrespect, this principle reminds us that our reaction is within our control. By focusing on our own thoughts and actions, we reclaim our agency and prevent others from dictating our emotional state. This practice not only preserves our inner tranquility, but also reinforces our autonomy, making us masters of our fate. Rule 2. Practice emotional resilience. A true Stoic does not suppress emotions but seeks to master them. Seneca wrote, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." Disrespect is one such trial, a crucible for our character. By training ourselves to remain composed amidst insult and scorn, we build emotional resilience. This resilience is not about becoming indifferent, but about cultivating a deep inner strength that allows us to respond with dignity and grace. We transform the sting of disrespect into a testament to our unyielding fortitude. Rule 3. Understand the source of disrespect. Marcus Aurelius advised, whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the following question: what fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I am about to criticize? Disrespect often springs from ignorance, insecurity, or pain in others. By understanding this, we can approach disrespect with compassion rather than anger. This shift in perspective reduces the power of disrespect to affect us negatively. It allows us to see the humanity in others, fostering empathy and patience even in the face of rudeness. Rule 4. Maintain perspective. Disrespect, when viewed through the expansive lens of Stoicism, often reveals itself as a trivial concern. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." Keeping our mortality in mind helps us maintain perspective on what truly matters. Disrespect, in the grand scheme of our existence, is fleeting and insignificant. By focusing on our broader purpose and the limited time we have, we rise above petty slights and maintain our equanimity. Rule 5. Respond with virtue. Stoicism teaches us that our highest good lies in living a life of virtue. When disrespected, our response should be guided by wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Marcus Aurelius emphasized, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." Responding with virtue means choosing actions that reflect our highest values, regardless of how others behave. This not only preserves our integrity, but also sets a powerful example for others, demonstrating that true strength lies in virtue, not vengeance. Rule 6. Practice forgiveness. Forgiveness is a cornerstone of Stoic practice. Seneca taught, "To forgive all is as inhuman as to forgive none." Forgiveness is not about condoning disrespect, but about freeing ourselves from the burden of anger and resentment. It is an act of liberation, allowing us to move forward unencumbered by the past. By forgiving those who disrespect us, we reclaim our peace and demonstrate our resilience. This act of forgiveness reflects our inner strength and commitment to Stoic principles. Rule 7. Use disrespect as a learning opportunity. Every encounter with disrespect is an opportunity for self-reflection and growth. Epictetus advised, "Difficulties are things that show a person what they are." By examining our reactions to disrespect, we can identify areas for personal development. This introspection helps us understand our vulnerabilities and work towards strengthening our character. Viewing disrespect as a teacher, rather than an adversary, transforms challenges into stepping stones for self-improvement. It is through these trials that we refine our Stoic practice. Rule 8. Cultivate indifference to external judgments. A true Stoic remains indifferent to the opinions of others, focusing instead on their own values and actions. Marcus Aurelius reflected, "I have often wondered how it is that every man loves himself more than all the rest of men, but yet sets less value on his own opinion of himself than on the opinion of others." By cultivating indifference to external judgments, we free ourselves from the need for validation or approval. This indifference empowers us to remain steadfast in our principles, regardless of how others perceive us. Our worth is determined by our actions, not the fleeting judgments of others. Rule 9. Surround yourself with virtuous company. The company we keep significantly influences our behavior and mindset. Seneca wisely noted, "Associate with people who are likely to improve you." By surrounding ourselves with individuals who embody Stoic virtues, we reinforce our own commitment to these principles. Virtuous companions provide support, encouragement, and examples of how to live a life of integrity. They help us stay true to our values, especially when faced with disrespect. Together, we create a community that upholds and strengthens our Stoic practice. Rule 10. Reflect and meditate daily. Daily reflection and meditation are essential practices for a Stoic life. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, exemplified this practice, using it to align his thoughts and actions with Stoic principles. By setting aside time each day to reflect on our experiences, we gain clarity and insight into our responses. This practice helps us stay grounded and centered, allowing us to approach disrespect with a calm and measured mind. Through regular reflection, we reinforce our Stoic values and prepare ourselves to face each day with resilience and fortitude. These 10 rules, drawn from the depths of Stoic wisdom, offer us a powerful framework for dealing with disrespect. They call us to rise above the pettiness of daily slights and cultivate a resilient spirit. By embracing what we can control, practicing emotional resilience, and understanding the source of disrespect, we maintain our inner peace. Keeping perspective, responding with virtue, and practicing forgiveness transform our interactions with others. Using disrespect as a learning opportunity, cultivating indifference to external judgments, surrounding ourselves with virtuous company, and reflecting daily, we build a life of integrity and strength. These principles are not mere ideals, but practical tools to be wielded in the face of life's challenges. They beckon us to strive for self-control and to overcome destructive emotions. As we walk this path, let us remember the words of Marcus Aurelius. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Let these rules be our compass, guiding us through the darkness and into the light. Together we can cultivate a life of virtue, resilience, and profound inner peace. In the embrace of Stoic wisdom, we find the strength to face whatever may come, knowing that our true power lies within.